Hi, in this part of the video, let's study about reorganization of states and various committees which are formed by the government of India for accepting whether reorganization of states should be based on language factor or not. Okay, such as Dhar Commission, JVP Commission, and Fazl Ali Commission. So let's come to some history, like basic. At the time of independence, India had 552 princely states in its geological territory. So we all know the British India was divided into Indian Dominion and Pakistan Dominion, and within the geological territory of India, there were 552 princely states, among which the 549 joined, but three refused to join. Which are those three? Hyderabad, Junagadh, and Jammu and Kashmir. So Hyderabad joined through police action, Junagadh through referendum, where referendum means the people overthrown the king or the ruled by the king or monarchy, like something like that, and they voted for to be a part of Indian Union. Whereas Jammu and Kashmir joined after instrument of accession. Okay, when the Pakistan attacked the Raja Hari Singh came to India, and through instrument of accession, Jammu Kashmir became an part of Indian Union. So in 1950, the Indian states were classified into four parts: Part A, Part B, Part C, Part D, where Part A were the states of governor, Part B was princely states, Part C was princely state plus Chief Commissioner Province, and Part D is Andaman and Nicobar. So now let's like at 1948 there was demand for further formation of states. Why? So that administration is easy. So various committees were formed. Okay, whether to consider the language as a factor for reorganization of states. So the first committee was Dhar Commission. Dhar committee was appointed in 1948. We submitted a report by disqualifying that language should be a like factor for reorganization of state. In 1948, again JVP committee was appointed. Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, and Pattabhi Sitaramaiah. So these commission also disqualified the concept of having language as a basis for classification of state. Now let's come in what happened in 1953. On October 1953, first state was formed on the basis of language, that is Andhra Pradesh, by separating Telugu speaking areas from Madras state. So as soon as Andhra Pradesh was created in the October 1953, this led to political agitation, and the demand for the classification of the state on the basis of language was increased. So during this period, one of the politicians, Potti Sriramulu, died while doing hunger strike. Okay, now let's come how the language was considered as basis for reorganization of the state and what committee was appointed for that. So Fazl Ali Commission, this is very important. Okay, Fazl Ali Commission is the one which was appointed after in 1953, when Andhra Pradesh was formed and the demand increased for the classification of the state on the basis of language factor. Fazl Ali Commission was appointed, which was contained of three persons mainly: Fazl Ali, Kundru, and Panikkar. The committee gave following recommendations. What are the recommendations? The committee accepted the language as a factor for classification of the state, but four conditions should be maintained: to preserve and strengthen unity and integrity of India, security of India, language and cultural homogeneity, financial, economical, and administration consideration, and to promote and plan welfare of the people and state as a nation as a whole. These four conditions should be followed in order to classify the or reorganization of the state on basis of language factor. The other thing is the committee suggested to remove four types of classification of states into four parts. Another recommend, let me tell you, the committee recommended to have 16 states and 3 union territories. Considering these recommendations, the Government of India enacted 7th Constitutional Amendment Act and State Reorganization Act in 1956. Accordingly, 14 state and 6 union territories were formed. So let's come to what was the exception with respect to Sikkim state. As we know now, Sikkim was ruled by Chokyal Raj until in 1947, when the British, after the lapse of British paramountcy. What is British paramountcy? It is a principle followed between the princely state and the British India, that during the condition of war there will be support from each other. Okay, after India got independence, British paramountcy lapsed. So the India took the responsibility. India took the responsibility of protection and establishing the network and defense of Sikkim. In 1974, the Sikkim people overthrown the Chogyal Raj, okay, through referendum you can call, and Sikkim wished to join into Union of India, and in 1974, okay, in 35th Constitution Amendment 1974, 35th Constitution Amendment Act was brought, where the Sikkim was taken as associate state by adding a new article 2A. Okay, but since there was no concept of associated state in the Indian Union, so in the next 1975, 36th Constitution Amendment was enacted and Sikkim was declared as full-fledged state of India. It became an integral part of Indian Union. And that's it with respect to this part and various committee. And this Fazl Ali Commission is very important. Okay, if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. I'll be uploading videos on the other topics and each chapters in the Indian polity and constitution and all the other topics also. Please like and share and subscribe. Thank you.